Hey everyone, this is Art from Art of Marketing blog, and I'm with Cory here. Now, Cory has a brand new product coming out, and he will tell us all about it. Now, I normally don't do interviews on this channel, but I had to bring in Cory because his product is amazing, and I think this product will help a ton of you guys out there. So, Cory, first of all, thanks for taking the time to do this. I know that you're a busy guy, so welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So first of all, for my audience, just tell us what you do, tell us how you got into making money online, and just what the product is about in general.
Okay, that's a big one. I've been an entrepreneur for about 12 years. I used to be a scientist. I woke up one day. I worked for a science sweatshop. Basically, I was making peanuts, $7 an hour. It's like you get a bachelor's degree and you think you're gonna make all this money, and that just turns out not to be true. I woke up one day and I thought, God, I'd rather own this lab rather than work in it. And that feeling, I thought it would just go away. It never did. So I decided to learn about business. So I got a job that was totally out of science. I was doing like call center stuff, doing negotiations with hospitals and medical centers. And I bought one course on marketing. This is back in the traffic geyser days. This is a long time ago. So I bought that, and decided to start doing marketing for this company. It was a small company, and I went to the owner and I said, "Hey, I learned this stuff. Can I do it for the company?" And he said, "Yeah, sure. Yeah. That sounds good." So I did their blogs, I did their videos, I did their social media, and all of that stuff, and they really liked what I was doing. And so much so that one day I came in the office and they had hired an agency to do the work that I was doing, leaving me with no other job. So they said, well, you could go back to the phone room. And after getting a taste of marketing, I was like, no, I don't want to do that. So the only other option was to kick me out the door, and I got fired. Um, and I decided I was like, oh man, I never wanted to put myself in a position to depend on somebody else for a paycheck. So I decided, well, they hired an agency to do the work. Why don't I become an agency and I'll go out there and get my own clients? And so that's what I did. And so I turned, kind of sour grapes into something amazing. And now 10 years later, started my company with a business partner. And so 10 years later, we're a multi-million-dollar company, started from the ground up, got my ass kicked a lot. This was back in the days when there wasn't a lot of courses like there are today about how to do marketing services for companies, local companies. So really got here just by tremendous amount of like effort and determination to do that. And so we focused in the areas of LinkedIn. That's what we focused on. Now, the product that's being offered right now is called Best Year Yet. Here's how this came out to be, right? One of the things that we're always teaching our clients is how to get appointments with business owners so you can offer products and services. But the challenge becomes as more people kind of like learn about the model, about marketing, and start wanting to get clients, that there's more competition out there, right? And so you have to be unique and different when it comes to how you approach the business owner, because they've heard it all by now, right? How many dentists have heard how many prospecting messages to get meetings with them, right, to do their marketing? Like so many. So you have to be unique and different. And so one of my major roles is to come up with interesting strategies that make it easy for a business owner to say yes to meeting with you. And so that's out of that arose this product called Best Year Yet. Here's what it's all about. Best Year Yet is a program where you can approach a business owner and you can help them map out strategies for them to have their best year yet, right? And not only by doing that, it's going to teach you how to have your own best year yet, but essentially you get paid by being a strategy expert for businesses. Now, the cool part about this, right, because it might seem a little bit overwhelming, is that we've made it all easy for you. All you have to do is use our proven prospecting message, which we give you. You copy and paste it, you use it, you send it out to business owners, which we show you exactly how to find them. And then boom, and are you basically offering the fact that you're going to help them map out their best year yet? What business owner is going to say no to that? They all don't. They're all looking to have a better year. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to make this happen. And so they're going to say yes to you, whereas they might say no to somebody else. right? And so this is a great foot in the door strategy. You can also charge for this service. So you can charge $500. I know people that charge up to $2,000 for this service. And you just, it's very simple. We give you everything you need. So we show you how to do the best year at master plans. All you have to do is get on the phone with them and ask them a series of questions. By doing that, you're building massive amounts of trust, massive amounts of goodwill. You take the answers to those questions, you plug them into the system that we built, and then the system's going to pop out a report that you can just send to the business owner, walk them through exactly what they need to do, and the answers, the action plans are already there for you, and they're based upon how they answer their questions, right? So it's awesome. So it's a system we've been working on for a number of years. When we first launched it, we charged $697. Now we're offering it for a tremendous, like, insane discount, right? So Art will tell you more about that. But essentially, we give you everything in the program: how to prospect, how to get the clients, how to charge for it if you'd like. We give you all the prospecting mechanisms. The one-time offers, once you get the front-end product,
Well,
are
listen, before we go there, I just wanted to mention, I just wanted
sure.
to jump in for a second because, this is not a product that I would normally promote because, in our space, what we do is, we get traffic, we send it to like an affiliate offer. That's in a nutshell what we do. So it can be CPA or ecom or, different traffic strategies. But this is something super easy to get into because, like you said, you are giving everything. So you're giving the templates to send to these businesses. Then if they reply, you have the templates to copy and paste to reply to them. Like you said, like if they're gonna play with this kind of answer, you have this answer. If they're gonna say something else, you get all the answers. And plus, like you said, I didn't know that you charge $700 for it because this is something actually that can make you up to $2,000 per client, right? So we are not talking about 5, 10, 15, $25 sales. We're talking about thousands of dollars in some cases. And the other thing what I absolutely loved about it is that in one of your case studies you showed that one of your students, so it's not only that it works for you, it works for your students too, right? One of your students took 50 messages and he got like 20 replies and 3 clients from it. Can you just talk about a little bit about this?
Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. We have so many results from it. And one client, he sent out messages. He got back. He ended up getting like 20 responses. 7 people he did best year yet reports for, turned that into almost $4,000 in immediate revenue, and then a $1,500 per month retainer client. So it's tremendous. Here's for your audience. This is very important. How would you like to monetize all of the things you've been learning, right? About internet marketing, about building websites, right? About getting traffic, right? How would you like to actually help business owners do that for themselves? Because think about this. I mean, you've been learning for however long you've been learning, right? Getting courses, gaining information, right? This is valuable stuff that a business owner will pay you lots of money to do for them, right? And
And
so,
another thing I wanted to say is that, many people have tons of skills, but they think they know nothing, right? Because they
yeah,
look at these
totally.
millionaire marketers and they think, I will never get to this level. But you probably already know a lot of stuff like how to create a logo, how to do a flyer, just simple basic stuff that some of these businesses out there will pay you hundreds of dollars for. Like I always give the same example, when I had my catering company like 15 years ago, I went to a local marketing agency and I wanted a logo, right? And they said it's $200. And if I wouldn't know any better, I would just pay $200 for a logo, right? And you can just go to Fiverr and get a logo, done for you if you don't know how to do it yourself for $5, $10. So even if you have zero skills, you can just hire someone off of Fiverr or any other freelancing website and just flip services this way. So the sky's the limit here. So I really really love this product. So sorry to
Yeah.
jump in, but yeah.
Oh no, it's great. It's great. And it's like, and he's so totally right, because in order to build an internet marketing business, you have got to know things that most other business owners just don't know. Your average home repair company, your average person that's just out there trying to do like plumbing or anything like that, they don't know these things. So you gain a huge advantage in the marketplace by being able to show them exactly. You're right. If you've ever used Fiverr, you know way more than these business owners. If you've ever built a funnel, You know way more than these business owners, right? If you ever posted something on social media, you know way more about these business owners than these business owners. So you have tremendous amounts of talent that you can turn into profit, right, by doing this kinds of things. And so that's where the Best Year Yet program comes into play, is because it helps you get your foot in the door with these business owners and just immediately like makes it so that way they're like, yeah, what do you got? Tell me about this. I mean, one of our clients, he was literally offering this service for free. He said, I want to do it for free just to kind of get my, just get used to the system, offered it for
Yeah.
free. And you had a client literally say, no, 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 I want to pay you for the service. And that's what you'll see is that, like, even if you offer it for free, people will literally want to pay you because the value is just so tremendous. So I think that's one of the most fantastic things about it.
Awesome stuff. Listen, let's talk about the pricing. So you said it used to be $700, but how much will it be with the early bird discount?
Yeah, it's going to be getting started. It's under $30, right? So I think we're kicking it off at
I believe it was
$20.20, and then
23.95.
yeah,
Yeah.
23.95. I think for the first couple hours, it's going to be $20.20 because it's 2020. But then it's going to go up to 23. So make sure you get in early. And then, I mean, guys, here's why we're doing it, because this is like an insanely low price. The reason we're doing this is because one of the reasons I'm in business is because I get so passionate about helping people uh, shortcut the system. Because when I started, I got my ass kicked a lot, right? And what I like to do is not see so many people get their ass kicked, because entrepreneurship is on the rise globally. People are trying to figure out how to make money online. They don't quite know how to do this. It's a huge uphill battle, right? There's a lot of steps to it. There's a lot of things that people don't know when they get into it. And so there's no greater pleasure for me than seeing people like shortcut the system to going from where they're at now to instantly converting money. So my mission is to make our next 1,000 clients their next $1,000, and then turn that into repeatable income streams that where literally you can live your dreams. I mean, my own life, like I travel around the world, so every month I'm in a new country, and right now I'm in Taipei, Taiwan, and I've been to 35 different countries in the last 3 years, and the only reason I can do that is because of this amazing internet business that we've put together and that we built in our agency, and how much we've streamlined things, and so I just like to share that with folks, because there's a lot of people out there that you have dreams, you have goals, you have wishes, you have things that you want to do, whether it's save for retirement, you want to travel more, you want to pay for your kids' college tuition, right? You want to buy a new car, like get that new Tesla, or upgrade your house, or whatever it happens to be. But you know, the only thing standing in your way is just the knowledge and the know-how of how to do that. And that's why this course helps fill in those gaps. And any course that you're getting in that you're investing into yourself is going to take you that next step further to achieving your goals. Like, you know, when I first started, I was not an entrepreneur. I was a scientist. I didn't know anything about sales. I sucked at sales, and because they don't teach sales in science school, they just don't. I was when I was in high school, I was very much an introvert. Luckily, I'm not so much introverted now. I've had to really transform my life over the last over a decade, and so real now I have the skills to be an entrepreneur and be comfortable with it. But like that's why we push out such great courses, so that way we can just help as many people as possible really overcome the hurdles to have an online business that you can do so much with. So, but
It's
yeah,
it's
back
it's
over to you.
it's very funny what you said, because there's no school for making money online, right? There's no university. You can go to college and learn how to make money online, because even if you do marketing or online marketing, it's all stuff that is outdated, and you're gonna first of all pay like 40 grand a year to learn stuff that we used like 5 or 10 years ago. So it doesn't make any sense. But you can just invest, like you said, $20, $30 in a course like you, get the information from the top expert in the field. This is something that you would pay $700 for, and it can make you tens of thousands of dollars. So, just the opportunity is amazing here. And like you said, like when I got started, I got started in 2012. There was some information online, we had the Warrior Forum, but it was mainly just like 20 pages PDFs showing you how to do this or how to do that. So, so in 2020, the amount of information and the quality of the information, like with your course, It's just amazing. So there's no excuse. Even if you are an absolute newbie, you never made a single dollar online, you have a full step-by-step plan with Cory right here. So that's why I picked this product to review. That's why I'm interviewing Cory right here, because I really think that this is something that will help a ton of people, especially the newer ones. So if you don't know how to generate traffic, build websites, if you know about Fiverr, not even how to use Fiverr or sell on Fiverr, you're good to go, because as Cory said, you know more than the local business owner, because they are used to just dealing with clients, and they think about plumbing or dentistry or whatever is their do. You are the expert, so you know more than them. You can sell your services and you can make tons of money this way. So Cory, any final thoughts? Because I think I'm already taking too much of your time.
Oh, no, it's
So
okay.
if you have
I've
any
got to
final thoughts.
jump. Yeah, I've got to jump because I've got a course that I'm teaching here in literally 1 minute. But in that 1 minute, I'll tell you guys that everything you want is on the other side of education. And realistically, the making money doesn't have to be hard. It's all about providing value. It's all about finding people that have a pain point, they have a challenge, they have an obstacle, and you helping them overcome that, right? And so that's what the Best Year Yet program does. It helps you really immediately help people that need help, and that's what you become, is a big helper to these businesses. So for those of you that want to create more impact, not just in it for the money, money's great, right, in business, but also a lot of folks just want to create impact and make a difference and be proud of what they do. Then this is the best, absolute best program you can get into, that helps you walk you through exactly what you need to be successful. So I'll turn it back over to you to close this out. But thanks so much for tuning in, and make sure you pick it up, because this discount is we're only doing it for a short time, because this is a product that I literally sold for way more money, and it's worth that much more money. It absolutely is. But we're just doing it for a discount, just so we could help as many people as possible. So over to you.
Very cool. So thanks so much, Cory. And just to mention the release date, Best Year Yet will be going live at 10 a.m. Eastern on January the 10th. And if you'll decide to pick it up through my link, I'm going to have a huge free $1,000 plus bonus package for you guys. Okay, so I have a full written review and a video review. So I'm going to add this interview to this. So you're going to have all the information. I'm going to show the inside of the members area and everything else. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment below this YouTube video. And I'll be seeing you in the next interview with Cory or with someone else. So Cory, thanks a lot. I know that you're a busy guy, so I'm gonna let you go right now. Thanks again, and guys, we will see you inside the next video. Ciao.
Thank you.